Adobe Spark is an online video storytelling tool that allows you to easily create a short video using pictures, text, voice narration, and short video clips. And best of all, you don't need to have any fancy video editing skills to create a really nice, polished project. To begin, go to spark.adobe.com and choose Login. Choose Continue with Google and sign in with your Jeffco Google account, the one that combines your ID number with @jeffcoschools.us. Any projects that you have already started will be shown here. To start a new project, click the plus button, and for this assignment, choose Video. I typically skip this part and choose Start from Scratch, since I like to start with a blank canvas, but you can use one of these templates if you want to. Close any tutorials if they pop up on your screen. You'll be building your story as a series of scenes or slides that will flow together to create a video. You can choose from 4 different layouts for each slide, and you'll be able to choose from preloaded music and themes to enhance your project. It's really hard to build a cohesive project if you don't have a plan, so I recommend outlining or storyboarding your project out first. I have this Google Drawing storyboard planner linked to the library website if you want to borrow it. I like Google Drawing because it's easy to rearrange the scenes if I need to. You will also need a folder in your Google Drive where you save any pictures that you plan to use. If you add your pictures to the Google Drawing, you're not going to be able to put them into Spark. You must make sure that you have pictures as standalone files in your Google Drive. Once I have planned my project out, I'll start working in Spark. I think I'll visit the Themes tab first to choose an overall look for my project. You can hover over each theme to get a preview of it. Pictures and video will be layered on top of any of the background colors that you choose, so really you just need to pick a theme that has a font and transitions style that you like. Now go back to the Layout tab to choose the layout for your first slide. I think I will opt for title and text. I get a plus sign for each element of layout. One for title, one for text or subtitle, and one over here for the background. These pluses are for text specifically, so I'll use those to add my title and a byline. Spark has already created a credit slide for me, but for me to add new content slides, I'll just use this plus button. New slides default to blank or full screen layout, and I can use the photo option here to add a picture of my house to this slide as the background. Use the Upload Photo button to navigate to where you have your picture saved on your Google Drive. I also need to add some text, so I can either click the plus again and choose text, or visit the Layout tab to choose Caption Layout. Captioned text is set against your theme's background color, which will help it to stand out. You will need to add narration to most of your slides, and to do that, click the microphone icon. Spark will tell you that you need to click and hold this microphone when you're recording. And the first time you do this, you will be prompted to allow Spark to access the microphone on your Chromebook. Make sure you do click Allow. I found that it was really easy to cut off narration when recording, so make sure you click and hold this button and wait at least a second or two before you start talking. And most importantly, don't release the microphone button until at least 1 to 2 seconds of silence have passed after you finish speaking. You can click the play button to hear your narration. Bienvenue chez moi. If you don't like it, or if your voice got cut off, just click the microphone again. It will erase and re-record your narration for this slide. Let's add another slide for a video that I want to include. You will need to record any video clips that you wish to use ahead of time with your phone, and you'll only be able to show 30 seconds of a video at a time. So plan ahead to record things in smaller chunks. It will make your life easier. To get a video from your phone onto Spark for editing, just plug your phone into your Chromebook using its charging cord. Then click Video. The Chromebook will show your phone over here in the left menu. You need to make sure that you click Allow on your phone's screen when it asks whether the computer can access its files. Once you see your phone, click the name of it and then find the DCIM folder. I have 2 subfolders in here, but since items tend to be organized with the most recent on top, I'll choose that first folder. If you don't see anything when you choose a folder's name, make sure to choose the All Files toggle right here. Then use the timestamps to help you locate the right video file and select it. Spark will load a preview window that allows you to mark the 30 seconds of the video that you wish to use. My entire video is less than 30 seconds, but I can use these sliders to crop the beginning or end of my video if I choose to. Just remember that if your video is more than 30 seconds long, you're only going to be able to choose 30 seconds of it to show for this slide. Click Save to finalize the process of adding the video clip to your project. If your video has sound, you probably don't want to add any narration on the top of it, but if your video doesn't have any audio, you can use the microphone icon to add your narration. These tools up here let you zoom in on your video if you need to enlarge it, adjust its volume, trim it, or continue it on the next slide right where it left off on this slide. I'll create one more slide to show you the split screen feature. With this layout, you can have a video, text, or image on one side of the slide and something else on the other. If you find that you need to rearrange your slides, just click and drag the thumbnails along the bottom of the screen. Now let's visit the Music tab. Here are some preloaded songs that are sorted by tone or theme that you can use. Click the song to preview it. You may need to use the slider to turn the music volume down if it's drowning out your narration. And you can upload your own songs or even turn background music off completely if you don't want it. Before you turn in your project, make sure to click Preview. Check to make sure everything looks the way you want and that the sound levels are good. Bienvenue chez moi. Close the preview box if you need to make any edits or if you're just done previewing. Spark is auto-saving as I go, which is great, but I will need to share or finalize my project to turn it in. When you are all done, choose the Share button. Give your story a title and choose Education as your category. If you don't want your project promoted on the Adobe Spark website, then turn this off and then choose Create Link. This is the link you will turn into your teacher. Copy it and submit it per your teacher's directions. If you are asked to turn it in through Schoology, then click on the assignment title, choose Submit Assignment, and use that Create tab to paste in your link. And choose Submit. That's it. Adobe Spark is an easy tool that allows you to create some pretty amazing visual stories. Your work autosaves, and you can return to your Spark dashboard to access your projects whenever you need to.